Welcome everyone. My name is Candace. This is Flosstube 96 and today is October 5th, 2022. I feel like this month is gonna go really fast. I love fall and I love the build up to Halloween, but it always seems to go too fast. So I'm in full Halloween mode. I have my skeletons in, which I'm probably going to take out right after the video because I'm not used to wearing earrings quite this dangly, and they've been kind of pulling on my ears today, so no, whatever. Let's see. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow my son, my youngest, turns 9. We're kind of ready for his birthday. We went to Grandma's house and celebrated last weekend, and I was able to get some stitching done and a little bit of knitting, and we went to the local pumpkin farm. And I hesitate to call it a pumpkin farm because they have vegetables, they have animals, they have flowers. I would say pumpkins are their biggest business, and second to that is their flower business. So they plant a ton of flowers, usually annuals, and you can go out and you just purchase a mason jar and you can cut flowers for it. So you can just wander around in the field and find flowers that you like and you can cut them and put them in there. It's called Gust's Farm, G-U-S-T-S, and they are located, their address is probably Riga, Michigan. They are maybe 3 miles north of the Ohio-Michigan border, inside Michigan, so just north of Toledo, Ohio. We go every year so I can take pictures of the kids, and we started this tradition when Owen was 1, and I believe, I honestly cannot remember if we went before he was 1 or if we started when he was 1. But we would always get our pumpkins from there, and this time we didn't because we went on Sunday, and that was what, the 2nd? Our pumpkins would be gross by Halloween if we had gotten them already. So we'll get our pumpkins from another local farm here. Hopefully not carve them. I'd rather just decorate them. It's such a mess. And the kids are always like, oh, can you do this part? So, yeah, so we had a fun birthday party, fun time at Grandma's house. What else? It's been kind of busy though, like between getting presents for our nephew's daughter and getting presents for Evan, and we had a give back night where the Piranha swim team will get coupons and we get a discount at whatever place we can give those coupons out, and then we get a percentage of the sales from those coupons. So they call it a give back night, and last night it was at Carlson's, which is basically a drive-in hot dog place. It was really good. I ate a chicken sandwich, but their fried mushrooms are delicious. They're so good. But yeah, so not a whole ton of time to stitch during the week. I got 0 finishing done, even though I said last week I really wanted to get some stuff finished. I have a feeling that that will be on the agenda for this weekend. The kids have a swim meet on Saturday, but it is only, I think it's a total of like 14 events before relays. So it shouldn't take that long, and hopefully I can use some of Saturday and some of Sunday to get some stuff finished, because I want to have some stuff displayed. I have a bunch of Halloween finishes that I could display. Alright, so what have I been stitching? Well, let's start with what I knit. I didn't get a whole lot done on this because it was fairly easy to stitch while people were hanging out at my mother-in-law's, because we were just watching football and stuff. So I did, oh, I never put a little marker on this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's where I was last time. So I had this done last time. So I did this at my mother-in-law's. So I actually did change this. If you're stitching this or knitting it, this section right here was actually, so the cowl is worn like this. They were horizontal or vertical stripes. And I just, seeing the entire cowl laid out, it just felt off to me. It just didn't feel like it fit. So I just decided to do some stripes for that section. There was an increase at the beginning right here because it'll widen out a little bit. And then now I'm going to go into the next section and work it as charted the rest of the way. These stripes will actually tie into the very bottom because the very bottom is stripes like this. So I didn't realize it until I was looking through the pattern a little more closely, and I thought, I'm so smart. Such a genius. So that's where I'm at. So from here down is how far I got this week. I'm loving this though. So fun to knit. It's nice when you have some, you don't have just like the same thing over and over and over and over. You actually have some variation. It's kind of nice. And that's it for knitting. No sewing. 0. Okay. So, let's see. What did I do when I was at my mother-in-law's? The first thing I did was, so September had a little bit, I just had like 2 days left probably of challenges. And after I recorded last Wednesday, I actually worked on Mini Home for the Winter because I used it for one of the challenges that I was doing. I think this one was for Go Stitch. And yes, and the letter was H. So I just needed to do 200 stitches. And I did 220. So here is where, well, this is what it looks like when it's done. I forget, I haven't shown this one in a while. And this is what it looked like last time you saw it. And there's where it is now. Really, Bella? So I actually just worked on right in here. So part of the browns that are in the house and then part of the door. I'm excited to get this back out probably November and December. This is my, I keep hitting myself in the glasses with this thing. 22,000 stitches in 2022. I'm very close to that. I know I'm just maybe 2,000-3,000 away. I'm not sure. And at some point in November or December, this will be a whip go call. So I will definitely get a bunch of stitching done on this, likely both of those months. It'll probably be my focus for both of those months because I love it so much. And I would love to get this top half done. That would be awesome. That'd be super fun. So that's Mini Home for the Winter. I hope I didn't call it Mini Autumn Cat Magic. Speaking of Mini Autumn Cat Magic, this one I worked on Saturday. My dog has her nose buried under a pillow. What a weirdo. I worked on this one on Saturday. Here's where it was last time. And you guys didn't see it this way. You saw it full out. So now it's rolled up. So this is the rolled up picture from when I started stitching it this week. And there's where I am now. So I love it. You can see down here, there's some, I will not have to roll this again. This is the bottom right here. This row of blocks, it's like 3 rows inside those blocks, maybe 4, but that's basically the bottom. So I was filling in a lot of, like, I had a few ninja stitches up in here, and I would stitch that and then just finish the color out. So this is what the back looks like, which is fine. That'll all get covered when I get down in here. So, yeah. So at least I can still see kitty face. The hat might be rolled up, but I can still see kitty face. So those were my 2 full coverage pieces that I worked on. Let's see. This one I was actually working on last night. Oh, I didn't bring the magazine over, but I should have a picture of what it's going to look like. This is from the Keepsake Calendar 2021, and it's from Barbara Anna. It's called Folk Art Animals, so I call this one Folk Art Deer. So here's where it was last time. And this is 1/1 on a 32 count. This fabric is from Bestitch Me. I can't remember the color though. So there's where I am now. That's what I got done last night. It's just so cute. They're so cute. Look at the deer. So this one, I just need to finish filling in this flower and do its stalk. And then there is another small flower like this, and there's another one of these. I actually did the back stitching because I knew that if I did it, I wouldn't want to take it out of the Q-snap. And if I don't take it out of the Q-snap, I'll finish it. And that's my goal on this for WhipGo. This was my my number 1 that was called, so that I have this for a finish. So I'm going to work on it tonight and get that flower filled in and at least the stalk. I don't know if I'll get much more than that done. Tomorrow night, I probably won't do any stitching until after the boys go to bed, since it is Evan's birthday. So he'll have presents and dinner, and we're going to do brownies since he had cake this weekend. So we're going to do peanut butter and chocolate brownies. But my goal for this for October is to get it done. So I will probably focus on this until it's done, as far as at-home stitching. And then I worked on Fairy Autumn Glow from Nora Corbett. This is what that looks like. Now this was my number 6 that was called for WhipGo. This one, my goal was to finish the dress. So you can see she's her dress, and then she has wings, her skin, and her hair. Those are kind of the sections in my head, because her hair is a little bit of stitching and a lot of beads. So I will probably do her hair last and then just do all the beads with everything. So here's where her dress was before. And here's her done dress. It is all done. This is on a 16 count Beach Walk Ada. The called for is Beach Walk linen, but at the time I started this, I still wasn't, I wasn't confident in making substitutions, or I would have probably chosen a different fabric, something hand-dyed. But so you can see the top of her dress. There's a bunch of beads that are going to be in here, and then there are beads that come down this way. So the rest of her dress is done though. Yay! And I may still work on this some more this month. It is kind of the perfect, like, leaves changing. It's so pretty. I really don't think her wings are going to take that long, because it's basically a bunch of yellows. And I'll probably be able to knock those out fairly quickly. It's not as many color changes as her dress was. All right, and then the next one I worked on, this I actually worked on at the end of September too. This is Cottage Garden Samplings, The Fox. And I'm doing this on a 40 count, 2/1. It's a no name from Bestitch Me. So here is where the fox was before. And I think I just needed, like, I don't remember how many stitches it was. Oh, I needed 400, so I did 418 on this. So here's where it is now. So basically the fox has an outline, and it will be pretty easy to do some fill-in on that. I do have quite a bit left though. It might not seem like it, but I have quite a bit left, so. Another great one for autumn and beginning of winter because it's got snowflakes. So I'm sure I will work on this more. If not this month, then probably next month. And then the last one was the one I've been working on at work. And unfortunately, work has been actual work. So this is Hands-On Design Block Party. And this one is on a 28 count. Then I gotta unroll it. I've had it rolled up and clipped at work so that it's not in the way. Yeah, it's a 28 count. It doesn't have a color name, but it's from Be Stitch Me. So here's where it was before. I'll pop that up down here. And I believe you guys saw that that line was done. I think. And then here is where I am now. So this is the top, and I put it over here to the side. I measured to make sure it would fit. So I put it over here to kind of make sure that I saved some of this amazing fabric. I am thinking instead of doing another square out of this fabric, just using regular fabric, like just regular quilting fabric, instead of using cross-stitch fabric for the bottom. Because there's nothing on the bottom, it's not stitched. So I've gotten 2 2/3 cats done. Oh, you know what? That's upside down. So I actually turned my fabric upside down to do this so I wouldn't have to hold so much fabric in my hand. So this is actually right side up. I mean, it won't matter once it's done, but the way I remember it is because I've done some of the Smyrna stitches right here, and this will be like a diamond shape, and that's where the felt goes. So I have these 3 mice and these 2 cats done. I gotta finish this cat, a mouse, and another cat. And then the Smyrna stitches, that's it. And then I'll be able to put it together. So yeah, I have an upside down row in the beginning. And I figure I could just pick some fabric that kind of goes with the color of the felt, or maybe one of the colors of the cats. Or just something gray, who knows. But I've been working on that one at work when I can. I don't always get as many stitches as I would like because work. Sleeve rolled up on me. Okay, I got 2 things in the mail. And if you watch Helen D, you'll know what they are. Because she sucked me in with the books. I don't know if my husband's home or not. He is. Alright. So anyway, Cross Stitch Christmas, one's 2019 and the other is 2021? Is that what it was? Yeah, this one was 2019. And oh, this is 2017. And they're off. He's gonna take the dogs for a walk. So anyway, this one says copyright 2017 and this one says 2019. So if you've watched Helen's video, she does a walkthrough of this entire thing, but I had to show you the ones that I'm in love with. Love. Love, 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 love. And then I mean, Emma Congdon, right? That, oh, so cute. And it doesn't look like it would take all that long. It seems fairly small. And then these ornaments are amazing. I just want to make them and then make it like a garland. And these are just the ones that I knew from looking at Helen's flip through that I would definitely want to stitch. I love this so much. And then on the opposite page, there you go. I really, 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 really like this one. So those are the ones that I really like from the 2017. And then and I got these, I forgot to say it, on Hirschner's website. They were like $5. So this cap. And I do like these drinks ones too. And then this one. And this one. And I thought about doing this one and the fox. This one. And doing them in the same colors or very close. So they could hang near each other. I wonder if they're from the same designer. That one's Linda Bird. This one is... Huh. Oh, Doreen Jones. So they're a little bit different. That's okay. So yeah, those are the ones that I definitely, it makes me excited for Christmas stitching. So that is pretty much all I have. As far as plans, I would like to finish the folk art deer piece from Barbara Anna. My focus is Mini Autumn Cat Magic for this month. And then I'm doing a couple of different challenges. Semi-Sane Stitchers has Trick or Treat, which basically you stitch for candy. It's very easy. The candy starts out in the album, it's just 100 stitches for whatever that piece of candy is. And then it goes up to 200, then 300. There's like special doors where you have 24 hours to stitch the number of stitches to get an extra, you know. So that one's a lot of fun. There's the 12 Days of Halloween, which is, there's a, I can't remember what the chart is, but there's a chart, and it's like on the first day of Halloween, my true love gave to me type of thing. So you just have to link your project to whatever day it is. And we can't stitch ahead, but we can use the rest of the month to catch up. So like today is the 5th, so I can't stitch for the 6th yet. But on the 14th, I can stitch for the 6th and 7th or whatever. And then No New Starts, working on the road trip. Knock It Over, so like knock it October. Like knock it out, like get it done. I think next month is going to be like, there's going to be a finishing challenge for fully finishing. So I do have a couple of projects that I've listed that I want to get done this month. And then Whip Go, the dress is finished, and I just need to finish Folk Art Deer. So that's pretty much what I'm going to work on. I am going to work on Folk Art Deer tonight. And at least it won't take me very long to clean up. I didn't have a whole lot this time, so. that's all I got. We have a swim meet on Saturday. We have the homecoming parade on Friday. Evan's birthday is tomorrow. It's going to be a busy next couple of days. My boss took off for Vegas. His son is playing football this weekend in Vegas, so his son plays for Notre Dame. So, yeah, that's all I got. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And I am woefully behind on Flosstube. I'm trying to catch up. But like I said, work has gotten in the way. And it's kind of annoying. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!